In this video, we will embark on an amazing journey with LEGO, a journey to another planet. We will build cool robots, a space base with various modules, and all the necessary infrastructure. Today, our destination will be the planet Mars. Before we send our brave astronauts there, we need to prepare a safe station for them. Here, they will live, work, and study the Red Planet. To build the Martian Colony, we will send a group of autonomous robots to Mars. The first robot is a minifigure droid from Star Wars. I added an additional light source to it. This will be the cargo robot for our base. The second figure I will take from the previous video about customs. Be sure to watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It will service and repair equipment at the station. I built the third robot from regular parts. It's a mobile platform for constructing structures and transporting equipment. And the fourth team member is a builder and raw material collector. For this, I added several manipulator arms and a large container for collecting soil and processing it into building material. And several small Martian helicopters will be responsible for searching for water, reconnaissance, and studying the terrain. I built them based on existing working prototypes. When everything is ready, we can start building our colony. First, I bought a standard LEGO set, Space. From it, I built the basic module of the alien station. I added an extra window. And from these orange pieces, I will build a special airlock for exiting to the planet's surface. It will have a sealed hatch on the inside, and also a heavy door with a coated lock on the outside. Inside, there will be several zones. I will build a command panel with a lot of computers and sensors. I will install a system for managing and controlling robots. I will add station management and communication with the center on Earth. On the right side, near the entrance, I will add a special rack for storing spacesuits. And to the left of the control panel, there will be a system for monitoring the power unit. In another corner of the room, I will build a large red corner sofa. Here, crew members can have lunch at the table, hold a meeting, or relax from work by watching YouTube, or by chatting with relatives on Skype. I will also add several storage boxes for food and tools in the main compartment. And next to it will be a staircase to the second floor. Here, I will build a laboratory for various research. In the work area, I will place a high-precision microscope and additional equipment for searching and studying life on Mars. And next to it will be a special chamber for storing and studying samples of soil. For long-term living on Mars, people will have to grow their own food and plants. For this purpose, research is conducted in the laboratory on the possibility of using Martian soil. And to make notes and calculations, I will take monitors from the same set and build a large computer desk for work. When the construction of the main command and research module is completed, it is necessary to take care of the crew's everyday needs. For this, I will use a large number of white, gray, and orange parts. From these, I will build the central airlock, to which various modules will be attached. The airlock must definitely have doors. If one of the modules gets damaged and loses its seal, the crew will be able to take shelter in another compartment. To build the living modules, I bought a large number of round parts. Using them, I was able to achieve a cylindrical shape. These modules have this shape because they were delivered to Mars using a heavy rocket. In the first compartment, I will build several beds for each crew member. I will use warm-colored parts and place bunk beds on each side of the room. I will add pillows and ladders for the upper bunks. Now each Mars resident will have their own personal space. Here, they will be able to rest after a hard work shift. In the next compartment, I will build a personal hygiene room. In the far corner, there will be a shower. And just like in a real bathroom, I will place a transparent partition here. Next to the shower cabin, I will build a toilet and add a bidet and toilet paper. And behind this module, there will be a water purification and waste collection system. Well, in order for the crew members to have some privacy, I will install an opaque door in this compartment. The third living module will also be very important for the survival of the Martian team. This is the medical compartment, so I will add additional windows. In it, I will place a large shelf and a bright lamp above it. The shelf can be used for examinations and even surgeries. Next to it, there will be a desk, a computer, and another computer, and medical equipment, while analyses and therapeutic examinations will be conducted by a humanoid robot based on artificial intelligence. And, of course, the medical station will be hermetically sealed so that it can be used as a quarantine zone. After all the modules arrived on the planet's surface, the robots began their installation. Communication between the compartments was established, and all the electronics were set up. The robots checked the hermetic stations and the ventilation system. A communication tower was installed for data transmission, and solar panels were built to provide energy for the first Martian colony. It was time to prepare for the arrival of the astronaut team. For this, I bought a set of large gray parts. I will add smooth yellow parts instead of white markings. From them, I will build a landing pad for the spacecraft, and storage for boxes with food and equipment. When everything was ready, the first settlers arrived at the station. They brought with them a supply of food and additional equipment. Using a large number of small gray parts, I built a compact exoskeleton. It is designed for performing heavy and dangerous tasks. I will also take a special suit with additional arms from the previous video. Astronauts will need it for constructing new, more complex modules. The team of 5 will include the mission commander. He is an engineer and a former military officer. He is dressed in a special orange suit designed for operating the exoskeleton. The second crew member is a surgeon. He will monitor the health of his colleagues and sleep in the medical unit to save space. And in his free time, he will handle household chores. The next astronaut is an engineer and station operator. She monitors the operation of all devices and sits at the control station. The fourth crew member is a geological engineer. He collects samples on the surface of Mars and, together with the fifth astronaut, a biologist scientist, studies the samples and conducts experiments in the laboratory. Well, the landing module can be used as a backup capsule in case of an emergency at the station. Our colony is already suitable for long-term stays on Mars. But for now, it is heavily dependent on supplies from our planet. If this video gets 20,000 likes, we will expand our settlement into a small scientific town. I also built a lunar base for sending a mission to Mars. So give it a like. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a new video, and write in the comments which station modules should be built next.